Hello children, welcome once again to our English program, radio broadcast, brought to you by Rwanda Education Board in partnership with World Vision Rwanda. I am teacher Anna and I'm going to take you through today's English lesson for primary 6. Dear parents, guardians, and older siblings, I urge you to help the P6 pupils, wherever you are, to get ready for our lesson of today. Now, in our last lesson, we looked at family relationships. We looked at father-in-law, father to your wife or your husband, mother-in-law, mother to your wife or husband, grandmother, mother to your mother or father, grandfather, father to your father or mother, sister, a female that you're born with from the same parents, and a brother is a male from the same parents, a male child from your parents. A cousin, we said, is a daughter or a son from your auntie or uncle. And we went ahead to look at more relationships where we have niece being a girl child from your sister or brother, and a nephew, a boy child from your sister or brother. We also looked at brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Do you still remember that, children? Good. Let us now continue with our lesson of today. And before we do that, we are going to stand up and do a quick warm-up. Are you ready, children? Good. We are going to clap our hands for 2 seconds, and we are going to do it faster. Just listen to what teacher is doing. Can you do that? Wow. Can you do that once again? Wonderful. So, can we please sit down now? So today we are going to look at what we call personalities. The word personality refers to qualities that form an individual's distinctive character. Did you understand that? The word personality means these are qualities that form individuals' character. And these characters make a person behave in a specific way. There are people who behave differently. Have you noticed that? Good. Even in our family, people do not behave the same way. There are people who are so gentle, and there are people who are so hyper. Do you understand that? So, let us look at the different personalities with the help of adjectives. Do you still remember adjectives? We talked about adjectives. We said these are words that describe more about a noun or a pronoun. So in this case, we are talking about personalities, which means we are talking about adjectives that describe a person. Adjectives that describe an individual. Note that we have negative adjectives and positive adjectives. Children, are you with me? Good. Now, in negative adjectives, we talk about those characteristics that do not sound or do not look good to certain people from an individual. For example, rude. Do you know people who are rude? Do you like rude people? So that is a personality, but it is a negative. We describe it in a negative way because it is not good for someone to be rude. Then a positive adjective, I can talk about people who are honest, people who are kind, people who are gentle, people who are peaceful, and many others.
Come along and play with us.
Now, in our lesson today, let us write down some of personalities, adjectives that describe personalities. Are you ready? Good. So our heading is going to be adjectives of personality. Are you ready? Good. 1. We are going to group them. We are going to have positive adjectives on the right side, and on the left side we are going to have negative adjectives. Have you written that down? Good. Now, in positive adjectives, we have adjectives that describe the person's characters that are regarded as positive, as we have kind. Please write down kind, honest, peaceful, friendly, reliable, obedient, trustworthy, and patient. While the negative adjectives are going to be the opposite. Kind. What is the opposite of kind? Is unkind. Good. Then we have the opposite of friendly is unfriendly. Trustworthy, untrustworthy. Patient, impatient. Obedient, disobedient. Reliable, unreliable. Peaceful. If someone is not peaceful, is what? Find that adjective. Think about it. Then we have polite. The opposite is impolite. Impolite. Then we also have rude. Those are negative adjectives. Good. Now, children, after learning the positive adjectives and negative adjectives that help us to describe personality, let us make sentences using some of those adjectives that we have looked at. Don't mind whether it is negative or positive, because we have looked at the positive ones are the good ones and the negative ones are the bad ones. Is that clear, everyone? Very good. Remember that positive adjectives are those that describe good people. When I say good people, I mean people who are polite. Good? It makes you good to be polite. People who are kind, like at home, when you accidentally break your sister's toy, you say, sorry, I am sorry. That is being polite. Okay? And that is a positive adjective. So, and negative ones are the ones that make people look bad. Like which ones? Rude. Someone calls you at home, said, Inez, and say, what? That is being rude. And it does not make a person good. Do you understand, children? Wonderful. So in our notebooks, we are going to have two columns. Column A and column B. Under column A, write positive adjectives. And column B, write negative adjectives. Quickly. Okay, welcome back. Now let us write down the positive adjectives that we have been looking above. In the positive adjectives, we shall have 1, kind, honest, polite, friendly, obedient, reliable, patient, and trustworthy. Yes, have you written that? And in the negative column, we have rude, unfriendly, short-tempered, disobedient, cruel, unreliable, impolite, and what else? Rude. Did we write rude? Good. So we have those two columns. Now, after identifying the adjectives that can describe personality, let us try to make sentences. Can you try to construct sentences? Good. Now, before we construct sentences, let us look at the poem. I'm going to read for you this poem that I have written down here. Listen to it carefully, and then we shall identify the personalities in the poem. And our poem is about family. Family keeps us together. The homeless and heartless, the jobless and aimless, the fearless and careless, the harmless and toothless. Family tames the ruthless. Family keeps us together. The wealthy and the healthy, the peaceful and the powerful, the beautiful and faithful. Family trains the untruthful. Family keeps us together. The wise and the noisy, the pretty and the brave, the courageous and the brave, the generous and prosperous. In a family, we are raised for different reasons. Hello, children. Did you listen to my poem? Did you like it? Good. Now, we have recited our poem, and I'm very sure that in our poem, you can be able to identify the adjectives, and you can be able to describe a personality. Are we together, children? Now, we have known that people who live within our families have got different personalities. Some people have got desirable manners. Do you know the meaning of desirable? Desirable is manners means someone's manners that people wish they should have. And others have got undesirable. Others have got manners that people don't wish even to know about, which means they are bad. So children, you should always be good children, have good manners. When we have good manners, people like us. But when we have bad manners, people tend to dislike us. So let us always be good, be kind, be friendly, be trustworthy, be reliable, be honest. Please do not tell lies. Telling lies is bad. Children, are you still with me? Good. We said personalities, these are characters that a person possesses. Some are rude, some are kind. Some are honest, some are noisy. Some are friendly, some are unfriendly. What do you think makes people behave in a certain way? Good. Teacher has kept on saying honest, honest. Some of us are not even getting or understanding what the word honest means. Can we spell it first? Honest. H-O-N-E-S-T. Honest. A person who is honest is a person who has good manners, like not telling lies. If you always say the truth, that means you are honest. And noisy. How about noisy? Noisy is the person who is always shouting. You shout on top of your voice. You want to talk instead of talking. You are shouting. It means you are noisy. And noise, sometimes people don't like it. It makes people unhappy. So let us always talk, not shout. And friendly. A person who is friendly is a person who makes friends easily. Person who likes everyone. You don't discriminate. You don't say, you're not going to play with me. No. You treat people as you want to be treated. And now rude. People who are rude. These are people who talk badly. Shouting at you. Every time you want to say, keep quiet. That is being rude. Do we need to be rude, children? No. So, avoid some personalities can be avoided. Sometimes you find yourself in a position, but you're able to take yourself out of that position. Like being dishonest. Don't tell lies. Always be an honest person.
Come along and play with us.
We said personality are characters that form an individual. We can know that so and so has good manners and bad manners, or is always good. And we said those words we use to describe someone's personality, we refer to them as adjectives. And we also looked at positive adjectives and negative adjectives. Positive are desirable manners from someone. And negative are undesirable, bad manners. We call them negative. So children, I have been Teacher Anna. I hope you have enjoyed our lesson today. Stay safe, stay home, wash your hands with clean water and soap, and always sanitize to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Bye-bye. See you till next time.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time.